Smash first. I walked over to the main stage.
Right?
Just checked it out.
So good. But we're going to kick off right here on Dreamland.
Like you said, blue team not with the best recoveries. The Foxes are just going to try to control center and push them out as fast as they can. Like, look at, they just got the back air wall going right now. 1-2, 1-2. That should be, yeah, first stock.
And, you know, even though they might have bad recovery, Luigi and Falco both have great tools, you know, to combo the space animals. Oh, there's an opportunity right there.
Oh, okay. You can try to go for the down air. It's difficult to time. You don't know when the Fox is going to come up. Ooh, okay, that's not quite going to kill. That was a nice combo from FrootLoop.
Definitely a nice catch. Now, I was wondering, doesn't FrootLoop use Falco, or he just mains both space animals?
He plays both, but he'll only play Fox really for certain matchups in singles, and then in doubles he always plays Fox. I don't think I've ever seen him play Falco in doubles. Maybe on a rare occasion.
But yeah, Double Fox definitely regarded as one of the good, better teams in the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, like, that's a helpless Luigi right there coming out of misfire. Oh, he caught him out of his double jump with that shine.
And right there is a perfect example of why sometimes you don't want to go off stage to see your teammate if you know there are two opponents on the field that are ready to edge guard you, you know?
Yeah, especially when it's two Foxes. Probably the best character getting out and punishing you for trying to assist your teammate like that.
An immediate shine, back air, down smash, so many tools.
You pick your poison. It's whatever one they want to do. Okay.
Oh, wow. FrootLoop dropping two edge guard opportunities right there.
Yeah, I thought for sure he was going to do like a drop zone or something, but he got them both with that side B. I think side Bing, just like randomly in doubles, can be so janky, but like it can help you out like certain situations when you're in a bad spot. You just like throw it out. It's difficult to react to that. Oh, that was a nice punish. He didn't have his down B charged either.
This is looking really tough right now for the blue team. Two stocks remaining.
Oh, bad angle.
Pineapple.
Yeah, FrootLoop's still on his first stock as well, so. Oh, there we go, finally taking it. A lot of what it came down to, too, was the blue team was just, they got gimped, what, 2-3 times maybe even?
Yeah.
So accounting really for like those, you know, early deaths. Oh my God, that was a sick team combo.
Just demolished the Falcon. He didn't even try to come back on stage. Accepted his defeat.
Yeah.
We're going to just move on to game 2.
Yep. The first back air actually caught him out of his double jump too, so he could do absolutely nothing there except for wait for the pain to finish.
Poor guy.
Brutal.
All right. I guess we're going to maybe see a character switch.
Yeah, I'm going to say Fox for Azzu. I'll be super surprised if he doesn't.
Oh. Doesn't quite look like player 2 is moving.
Oh, they're talking it over.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's kind of weird, too. Knubs is actually playing with headphones in. That's weird. Usually you don't see stuff like that in doubles because people will communicate.
True. And you need those audio cues as well while playing the game to be able to react to certain things like, you know, a side B from a space animal and such.
In the more chaotic doubles world, you got to rely on those audio cues sometimes for things you can't always see.
Big time. All right.
I stick with Falco, I guess.
Yeah,
it honestly surprises me because he usually plays Fox in teams, not Falco, and he's just opting to stick with it today. Knubs convincing him. He's like, nah, man, we got it. That was a fluke.
You can definitely see the Falco's now trying to set up with more back airs, which is a really good crowd control tool, you know. If your opponents try to run into you, just sticking that out there will make them respect you.
So we haven't really talked much about what the blue team has to do to try to come through with this. It's been a lot about how good Foxes are at punishing, which everybody knows, you know. But with Falco lasers, like, you can control the grounded game pretty solidly, which is sort of why I'm surprised that they didn't go to FD. Maybe he was struck, or banned, I mean. I'm not entirely certain. But it's kind of like a thing where you can use the other character to be aggressive, and then Falco lasers just sort of like hold them in the corner so they can't like roll into the center and control center stage as well.
Absolutely.
So if they can get something like that started, where the Falco can really find some freedom, he's not like under pressure constantly. Like right there, that was a perfect example. Luigi was controlling center. Falco didn't, he had a little bit of space to get something started, and they got a nice edge guard. It's a pretty close game right now.
But yeah, to touch on the fact that they didn't pick Final Destination, to have all these platforms here will allow them to easily escape laser pressure.
The Foxes. Yeah, big time.
That's a shine opportunity.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
So, if anything, the Falco could probably even use lasers to stop the opponent from trying to edge guard Luigi, but it's going to be tough if the other Fox is behind his back.
Yeah. That harkens back to what I was saying earlier about how the Falco has to try to find space. Because if he, oh, there he goes, let's see. If he can find that space, like, it becomes so much more difficult for the Foxes. They have to keep somebody on him, pressuring him. You know, know, don't allow him to really do. Oh, shine there.
So nice.
Yeah. Oh, FrootLoop, no jump. Oh man.
And you could see that Luigi's trying his best to just aid, but the Foxes. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the opportunity though.
Okay.
Gets one FrootLoop off stage. Not quite any. No pickup.
Well, they still have control though. Wow. Well, sort of. Yeah, that's tough. They had like 2 or 3 opportunities there. They kind of like pushed them off stage. They had some nice edge guard opportunities, but then they at least, even though they didn't get the edge guards, they maintained center for like a couple more stocks, or not stocks, but you know, a couple like 10, 20 seconds. But you know, you have to convert at some point. Just controlling center won't take stocks away. You gotta. Oh, are we gonna do something cool? Oh, super soft. Nice.
All right, good stuff. It's 5-stock finish right there in game 2 by Mundungu and FrootLoop.
Yeah, and these are all best of 5s, by the way, because it's a smaller tournament. Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't get a ton of doubles entrants. It was a lot of people in Chicago didn't even know that Fridays was doubles. So like, I guess it wasn't advertised super well. But we do have some strong teams here at least who can test, grab, and go. But I mean, it's gonna be tough for anybody.
I heard Aurelia and Cosmo are teaming.
Aurelia and Cosmo.
Bro.
Let me think for a second. Aurelia, Cosmo, Mundungu, and FrootLoop are playing right now, and Dart and Dark Rain. Those are probably the 3 teams who have the best shots. I don't think Bro's teamed with anybody, because Kells isn't here, and Bro and Kells usually team. Wow. Kells is not here. That's a bummer. I was kind of hoping we get to see a Grand Finals run back from last year.
But between Kells and Dark Rain.
Yeah.
That was really sick.
Okay, so we got the double Falco switch now. I did mention earlier that Knubs does play Falco in singles, but I don't think I've ever seen it in doubles, so. Instead of going for the Fox switch that I thought they would do, they went the exact opposite direction. Picked up another Falco.
Oh, FrootLoop.
SD? I didn't see what happened. I just saw him die.
Like basically what happened, there was a big explosion, and as there was an explosion on stage, like in front of camera, he flew off, and I guess he didn't see where he was going.
He just fell.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes in doubles, especially when there's more one kind of character that's playing. Just for a moment, you think you're somebody else, and then all of a sudden you're dead.
Yeah, these Foxes are doing a pretty good job of just trying to stay on top of the Falcos, not allowing them to get too many lasers out. I mean, you might see a couple lasers here and there, but anytime they try to basically go for the lasers at a bad range, they'll get punished for it.
Yeah. It's kind of a weird matchup. I don't think I've ever seen double Falco versus double Fox before.
Yeah.
I feel like the Falcos kind of want to break it down into like 1v1s as best they can. They can help each other from farther apart with their lasers. Ooh, that shine was so close. Oh, is he going to get that one too?
Such a mean deficit, and there's so much percent. Wow,
no.
The assist. And I don't think that's what he really wanted. But
oh, there we go.
Redemption.
The double
Not too bad. I really like the synergy with FrootLoop and Mundungu, though. These guys pick up off of each other's hits really well.
They don't just play Melee, too, together. They play other games as well, like Dive Kick. Madison's just like a big FGC game, you know, community in general. Well, it used to. I don't know. It's gotten a little smaller in recent years, but still pretty good. So they've got that synergy. As he throws his teammate off the stage.
And
yeah,
there he goes.
It's not looking good.
By himself.
Who's left?
Now that's
Knubs.
Yeah, he was Luigi third player.
Oh boy, what's he gonna get done to him?
Oh, these Foxes are setting up with backers, not trying to let him get in. Woo.
Ooh. I like the way he's playing it at least.
Yeah.
You just kind of want to stay above him if you can. But you run out of resources eventually. You can only double jump and, you know, wave land so many times around there. Endless back airs.
It's such a good tool in teams because sometimes people try to opt for crouch cancels in teams since, you know, they think my opponents are probably going to jump in foolhardy and I could just hold down Shine since I'm Falco and get something started. But if you back air them and space it and they try to crouch cancel Shine, it doesn't matter. Like, you'll be fine. You could just back air them again for trying to go for a crouch cancel attack. Yeah. Back is just overall a really good tool. You know, you don't really have to commit much. You're back to the opponent. You just stick out this long hitbox that doesn't have to really fear crouch cancels or even shield grabs if you space it correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fast.